Good morning, everybody. I just got this. I'm so excited because I attempted to do a reading this morning and I just was not feeling it at all. Like, not at all. And just nothing. Like, it was just like, it was trying, like I was trying to force a reading because I felt like I should. And Spirit just like, nah, put them back and go for a walk. So that's what I did. And then I went and got the mail and I had ordered these. I wasn't even expecting them yet. They came super fast. And I'm so excited because I love Alice in Wonderland so much. The artwork on these is just beautiful. I love the fanciful nature of Alice in Wonderland. They're a slightly different deck. So please, because I did just get these today, I have gone through it and I've shuffled them 10 times and knocked on them. So in this deck, flamingos are swords or spades. Peppermills are wands or clubs. Hats or cups or hearts. And oysters are pentacles or diamonds. Keeping in mind that they harken back to, like, some people read tarot, from a playing deck. Which is interesting because I've never kind of memorized that. So that might help me do this. So, friends, I want to say hi to my new subscribers. That's exciting. I'm just starting out on my channel, and 23 is pretty good. I mean, other people have 23 million or 23, bazillion or whatever, but I'm happy with 23, and it's just us friends right now, right? So, so let's get on with it. I wanted to get some oracle readings from, I'm just feeling like it's a romance day. We're all stuck, in our individual homes. I do encourage you to go out. Like, my son went out and walked our neighbor's dog, and I just went out for a walk. I walked for about an hour. And you know what? We're in this for the long haul. We need to really make sure we have our mental health. Just make sure that you're a couple meters apart, from anybody. If you just, there's no reason to not go walking with a friend. Just stay that distance. If you both have your arm out and you can touch each other, then step away, until you can't, until you can't touch each other, or walk on each, side of the road or side of the street or whatever. But, it's good to still have that interaction and humanness. And, for our immunity system and our mental health, that fresh air and sunshine is just important. So what's going on for the collective? What's going on for my friends here on my YouTube channel watching? Right? Don't do this for money. I just do this for fun. And now I'm bored because I had to close down my business until this is over. But that's okay. I really needed a rest. And I'm just trying to take it as a reset. And I still have a part-time job anyway. So that's going to have to do for now. Okay. What's going on for my friends and I? This is the second day of spring. Woohoo! Okay. All right. We got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's nice. Express your love by singing, maybe. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Maybe you can make a YouTube video. It's kind of funny because now I've got this extra time on my hands. I'm going to take out my guitar. I'm not making a romantic gesture, though. Keep an open mind. This one I got yesterday for my cusp readings. I'm not sure which one. It's on the thumbnail. But there is an indication that some of you may have found a soulmate with somebody who is not your usual person, or somebody who may not be somebody approved by family, friends, or whatever. But they are your soulmate. I'm getting a lot of soulmate cards. Excuse me how giant my hand looks when I do that. I'm sorry. Someday I'll get my act together a little bit. But I know that there's other readers that are so much more professional than me. And notice, like, I don't show myself on here. Maybe I will someday. But, I don't wear very much makeup. And I'm a little bit self-conscious, but I'm me. I'm who I am. I just want you to know I'm stunningly gorgeous. But aren't we all? There we go. Knight of Flamingos. Oh, and isn't he dashing? I wonder if he's an older man. Flamingos is wands, yes. No, swords. King of Swords, of course. So we have a King of Swords energy going on. So that's like some urgency. We've got the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Spirit says to take it. Interesting. So, rushing in. Spirit just says to me that you've been humming and hawing about something for a while. In the winter season, we just had the spring solstice, March 21st. So, right, so we're into that. We're into spring season. In my cusp readings, I've been asking about what's been happening in the winter equinox. And I just happened to notice, like, other readers. I really do like to look at other readers. And they have also been talking about the winter season. So I'm just wondering, we're probably going to see if there hasn't been some challenges in the winter season, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm going for it. There's Justice on the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to take him just yet. We're going to see how this story unfolds. All right. Okay, so it's just like, okay, what's been going on for everybody up to this point in this winter season? Oh. Off with her head. Which is the Death card. And the Page of Hats. In this top 10%. The Page of Hats. It's the same character. It's the Mad Hatter. But without his hat on. But he's looking backwards. This is the Page of Cups. Okay, I'm just going to look that up. Just because it's a little bit different. I mean, we know what death is. Off with his head. So this is recent past. So, you know, there's been an end to something. Let me just see. The Hanged Man, death. Okay, yeah. So this card for death, it's like the Queen shouts a lot, but no one really dies. The victims change, so they will not be recognized. Oh, that's really interesting. In the real world, those that die are in transition and will come back to live in another form. So, in your recent past, there's been change, transformation from one form to another, changing of the guard, moving away from the familiar. Very interesting. One of these cards is laying down, playing possum so that he will not suffer a similar fate. That's him there. See in the foreground. That's, I think, you. But let's see. So the Page of Hats. King, Queen, Knight. My cat's screaming outside, but it's a beautiful day and he's going to have to... Secret of work. I think that you've had something going on, maybe. Okay, let's get some more clarification on this. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. Well, now what's this? Well, okay, so I asked for clarification on death and the Page of Hats, and out pops up, and I swear to God, like, I have shuffled these so good. I shuffled them 10 times, and then what I do is I lay out 14 in a circle, and then I just randomly, you know, like, separate them out this way. That way I also get to touch each one. And then I mix them together in a pile, like stirring, and then I shuffle them again. So these come out together, the Queen and King of Oysters, which is the King and Queen of Cups. And with a Magician. So this is to clarify this. Mommy and Daddy didn't approve. Mom and Dad. So you've got something going on with a soulmate that they didn't approve of. And you need to pull a rabbit out of the hat. I'm loving this deck. And it's kind of like spirits are loving it too. Like they're kind of giving me these kind of like funny little quotes. Like, he's pulling a rabbit out of a hat, right? And there's that Cheshire Cat, right? Looking at it, that's like spirits like, go for it. Go for it. All right, and then out pops the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups. So, yeah, you're starting off with a new beginning. Now, why do these guys look so sad? Look, they're looking really sad. This isn't that sad of a card. This is Three of Cups. I mean, it looks like Three of Hearts or Three of Swords. Just going with cups, hats. Six of Hats, 10 of Hats, Page of Hats. Sweet. Sorry. Just really be patient with me today, because this is really fun. Yeah, I don't know why they're looking so sad, because in the book it says a happy solution to a problem, joy and dancing, healing of the soul, victory. So like, okay, so this is your recent past. So you might be leaving somebody that was a good financial match for you, because King and Queen of Oysters are really interested in finances, and they're like, what the actual fuck are you doing, right? And you like you were maybe even scared to tell them that this is going on, because they're like, off with her head or off with his head, and like you're kind of laying low here. Right, and then, you just kind of pulled that out of your hat. And once that decision was made, maybe you had friends help you, you're able to go ahead. Because most of this battle is in your mind, right? It's in your like worrying, I can't tell them about this, like gut-wrenching, and that's really, really tough. Once you've made the decision, then you're able to pull all the elements together, right? And pull that rabbit out of a hat and make this work. And now you're just going for it, because your oracle cards, right, are allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Right? Go ahead and make a romantic gesture like the Fool would, right? Just going out on a limb. Keep an open mind, because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And then your next card, of course, is your soulmate. So, can we get some, okay, Spirit, can we, oh, and there's the Chariot. So things are going to start really happening now. We've got a lot of movement going on here. Okay. So I was in my head thinking, in my head when this popped out, I was thinking, okay, who? Like, who are we looking at? Like, the Fool is you, right? This is neither masculine or feminine. Take it how it resonates. But when this came out, when I said who is the other person in this, who's the soulmate, and the conductor is looking at Alice. Okay. And there's the Six of Cups on the bottom again. It says to take it. Oh, I like this. Is just so soulmate. Okay. Hello there, dear Alice. Would you like a cup of tea? Right? I think I'm going to go watch Johnny Depp today. So who is she? She's your soulmate, or he, depending on how it resonates. Okay, tell us about your person. We need to know about your person. Okay. We need to know about your person. Sometimes like a big block will pop up and then I have to kind of question with spirit if that was just something that fell out or something that was meant to fall out. And then I put it back when he's like, no. Wheel of Fortune comes out again. So, and this is appropriate right now because the season has just changed. Like literally has just changed from winter to spring. So this here energy, what was the winter energy? So that's like, 2019 up until, a couple days ago. Now we're in the spring season, which I prefer to deal with rather than like the years. I rather to deal with the seasons. I'm kind of a Wheel of Fortune woman. So, I mean, I could just do this reading off the bottom of the deck, but they say no, just shuffle. Just shuffle. There's a moon again. I've been getting a lot of moons. Keep in mind that's a feminine energy. Okay, tell us more about the person, your person. Tell us more about our person, your person. Friends. Tell me about my friend's person. Those who are watching. Those who might come upon this. Who is a person? Oh, I love that the moon is the same as the original Rider-Waite deck. I am the walrus. Do choo 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 choo. Now, in this moon though, you know what? I just threw that down and like didn't even look at it. This moon's quite different. I am the walrus. Choo 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 choo. I'm gonna have to look that up. You can look it up too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 oysters are on the beach under the moon. And they're telling a story. Oysters are pentacles. So she has a really powerful, or your other person, okay, your other person, I'm picking up that this is feminine energy, not just because it's Alice, but because it's Alice, because it's the moon. The pentacles are telling them this a story under the moon, and spirit just gave me an image of a woman, because it's also like new moon time. Like new moon was only 2 days ago, and this is a time when women especially stand under the moon because it's our energy, in First Nations religion, First Nations belief, which we're very involved with here in Canada and Saskatchewan. The moon time for women is when women are extremely powerful and are not to participate in ceremonies and sweats, because they take too much power away. Like they're so powerful. So this is manifesting under the moon. It's like they're telling the story under the moon. To me, I got an image of a woman standing under the moon explaining her heartache. I found my soulmate with this guy, but his parents don't approve, or his family doesn't approve. And my heart, and I really want this relationship to work out. I really want this. Okay, just give me a little bit of more information about her story under the moon. Spirit, can we hear her story from under the moon? Let's get a little bit more confirmation for that. is this one sliding out? Yeah, she's telling them about the Knight of Cups. She knows he wants to come and make the offer. She knows he's out there waiting. This might be a twin flame that's like a runner, or he's just not able to participate in this yet. You see, he's got a river to cross. A lot of horses don't like to cross rivers either, and that horse is looking hesitant. He's got an offer he wants to make. She knows this. This is you. This is you. You are the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Hats in this. She doesn't know whether, like, she still doesn't know if you want to cross or not. Yeah, and like she's kind of, her mind is going back and forth on this. Maybe because you're married, maybe because she's married. I'm picking up that she's not. She might be a single woman, but there's something here that is standing in the way. There's a river between you. What the heck is that? Okay, I'm not taking it, but all right. A little bit more confirmation on her. How much time have we spent? Like 20 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, it's a funny card. So they're just talking to me. Just hold on. In her mind, I'm picking up that you haven't made a, like, that you haven't contacted her yet, but and she doesn't know what's going on. She knows that she loves you. She knows that there's a connection. She knows that you're soulmates. She knows that you know that you're soulmates. She knows that you want to make an offer, but you can't. And at this point, sometimes she thinks that you will, and sometimes she thinks that you won't. Today she's thinking that you won't. Okay, see, that is the Five of Cups. He could cross that river, but honestly, in this card, it doesn't look like she thinks you're going to. So that's where she's at. And what popped out was the Six of Swords. Nope. Okay. Maybe. If that's meant to actually pop out, it will. Okay. So I need some guidance for my friends here. I mean, so far what they're saying is, like, look at, she's kind of upset. You need to communicate. Yes, you need to communicate with her quickly, because she is ready to say, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to, if he can't see, she's kind of just thinking of you, that you're Hanged Man. That this could go on forever. And okay, maybe, and you know what, she's probably listening to other tarot readers. So what's the I might be done here. Oh, nope. Yeah. Okay. So in my head, when I was shuffling, it's like, what else do they need to know? It's like, you know what, you're kind of holding on to this Four of Cups or Four of Pentacles energy, right? Like, you're holding on to what you got. You haven't made a big move yet, but I mean, you need to let that tower crumble and proceed with this. Like, you want to do this, but I'm getting that you haven't yet, right? You need to get on the train. Because she's tired, man. And she's losing respect for you. I mean, hello, right? Do you have a lot of respect for the Hanged Man? I mean, you can just sit there and friggin' dawdle all day. What kind of man are you? What kind of woman are you? Like, I mean, there's a time to do this. To let Spirit. But now Spirit is telling you, go ahead. Do it. Any final messages for us, for our friends today? I just want to see what those were. Yeah. Okay. Any final messages? I think we're done. I'm going to shuffle 3 times. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, so it's like any final advice, you know, for my friends. It's like, look, you can be the emperor. You can be the emperor. Now, where else did this guy show up? Here. Right? You can be the emperor for her. You can be everything. The provider. Let's see what the emperor is in here. Oh, and it opened up to it. The Cheshire Cat is not really a cat, but can appear as one through his strange powers of teleportation. He is pictured sitting in a tree grinning. Contrary to general belief, he is brown and black, not orange. Originally seen in the house of the Duchess, he pops up now and then to give Alice advice. He is the wisdom, the floating conscience of Wonderland. The Emperor is higher than the kings, more worldly, wise, and confident, simple. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is Spirit. It's telling you, right? You know how he shows up and gives sage advice? He's kind of showing up in the tree. And he's like, dude, or dudette, put down those fucking wands of winter. No. What are those wands? Pepper Mills. Yeah. Put down those wands. Put down that load. Because she's your whole world. She's your soulmate. She's who I've got for you. You want to do this? Go for it. Embrace it. Okay? Start your, oh, yes. Okay? Full. Start your journey. Okay? All right. That was awesome. That was fun. I'm so glad I waited for that. So, have a great day. Keep checking on the cusps if you are a cusper. I'm going to keep working on those. I might do one right now. All right. See you. Have a great day. Bye.